Boom, 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 boom. That sounds like the kind of silly lyric that Darin would have written.
Well, that's from Do You Know the Way to San Jose.
What?
I said, do you know the way to San Jose?
How dare you, Miss Warwick, suggesting that you and I run away to San Jose. I'm shocked. I'm appalled. I'm ready.
Oh, Professor Hammerlooper, when you talk like that, you leave me breathless and trembling.
Breathless and trembling. Those are my attorneys. And if you don't stop forcing your attentions on me, you'll be hearing from them in the morning.
Oh, you silly man. You put me in a tizzy.
Tizzy, you're much too fine for a tizzy. You belong in a Cadillac. I can see it now. You and me in a Cadillac on the open road on the way to San Jose. Just you and me and a police dog.
What do we need with a police dog?
You don't think I'm going to let you ride alone with a cad like me without protection? What kind of a man do you think I am? Don't answer that.
Well, we'll talk about it later. Right now, it's time for the Bobby Darin Amusement Company.
The nastiest remark I've ever heard. Come this way. I want to show you a 1914 show.
It's the Bobby Darin Amusement Company with guest stars Donald O'Connor, Phil Ford, and Mimi Hines, and special guest star Dionne Warwick, along with Rip Taylor and Dick Battalion. Ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Darin.
Gotta come down, yeah. Spinning wheels, spinning around, yeah. Talking about your troubles and you know you never win. Ride a painted pony, let the spinning wheel spin. All right, get hold of it now. You got no money, hon, ain't got no home, no. Spinning wheels, all alone. Talking about your troubles and you never learn. Ride a painted pony, let the spinning wheel turn. Did you find the directing sign on the straight and narrow highway? Would you mind the reflecting sign? Go on and let it shine more within your mind and to show you the colors that are real. Tell you, somebody's waiting just for you. Yeah. Spinning wheels, spinning true. Yeah. Drop all your troubles by the riverside. Mount a painted pony, lift the spinning wheel ride. Let it ride. Get hold of it. Let me ask you, did you find the directing sign on the straight and narrow highway? Would you mind the reflecting sign? Go on and let it shine within your mind and to show you the colors that are real. I tell you, somebody's waiting, mama, just for you. Spinning wheel, spinning true. Drop all your troubles by the riverside and ride a painted pony. Let that spinning wheel run. Let it ride. Oh, you pretty. Oh, you delicious and lovely. Thank you. Thank you very much, and good evening to you, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Welcome to the Bobby Darin Amusement Company. I hope you just make us a habit every Thursday night. That would be kind of fun. Right now, for those of you who are driving home and watching television at the same time, we have a special traffic report from our own helicopter up in the sky. And here to report is Mr. Skyway Silverman. Skyway, take it away.
Inhale, for goodness sake. Well, here I am, Skyway. highway over the San Diego freeway and traffic is really slow. On Ventura Boulevard, there's a tie-up. On Pico Boulevard, there's a tie-up. And on Sunset Boulevard, there's a pickup. Don't go with him, honey. He'll ruin you. Oh, this is Skyway Silverman. See you later. 10-4 and out.
That's a heck of a way to start. Now, Mr. D. Yes, Mr. O. I've heard it said you're quite a Romeo. Is that true? A Romeo? Yes. Me, Mr. O. Oh, yes. And there is something that I would like to know. What's that? What do you get when you fall in love? A girl with a pin to burst your bubble. That's what you get for all your trouble. I'll never fall in love again. Oh, no. We'll never fall in love again. The hat bit. Get the hat bit. Oh, right on. What do you get when you kiss a girl?
Well, I tell you, you get enough germs to catch pneumonia.
But after you do, she'll never phone you.
So I'll never fall in love again. Oh, no, we'll never fall in love again. Don't tell me what it's all about. 'Cause I've been there and I'm glad I'm out of those chains that bind you. That is why I'm here to remind you, Mommy. Hey, what do you get when you fall in love, Mommy? Mommy. I'll tell you what you get. You get heartburn and heartache. Not going to get memory and but we'll never fall in love. No, we'll never fall in love. No, we'll never fall in love again.
If you want any problem solved, don't bother to write to Washington about it. Just take it to the old neighborhood, any old neighborhood, and give it to the guys on the block. They'll settle the entire thing in an atmosphere of cooperation and mutual agreement.
I don't sign nothing.
Why
That's
not?
it. I sign nothing.
Why not? Why not?
Why not? I'll tell you why not. So you sign that, the next thing you know, they send it to Washington. Then they have an investigation. 6 months later, they send your mother back. Very simple. You don't sign nothing, you don't get in no trouble. That's it.
But Angie, we gotta all pitch in. Can you imagine waking up in the morning to a world with no flowers and no grass?
Well, imagine, I live there.
You know, you're really out of touch. You're really out of touch with current problems. There's a lot of people out there that are against air pollution.
Oh, good. Good for them. Now let's go bowling.
I can't go bowling.
Why not?
I got a meeting at St. Rocco's tonight, an important meeting.
What kind of meeting you got?
With the Sierra Club, the Bronx chapter of the Sierra Club.
Wait a minute, let me get this straight. You got a meeting with the Bronx chapter of the what?
Of the Sierra Club, the Bronx chapter of the Sierra Club. They take care of mountains.
Oh, that's just what we needed. What, are you cracking or what? How'd you get mixed up in this?
Hey, I met this dynamite chick. And
I should have figured.
she introduced me to this whole ecological program, you know? Hey, Aunt, she's something else. A number 8. An 8 on a 10 scale.
An 8?
Hey.
Hey, you ain't coming up with nothing better than a 6 in the last 2 years. Go ahead.
Hey, Aunt, let me tell you, they even gave her the title Miss Rocky Mountains. And you know why they gave her that?
Hey. Show a little respect, huh? My wife is upstairs. Rocky Mountains, huh?
Smart. Did you know that because of us, that wildlife is dying? That the forest is disappearing? That the rivers and the oceans all got poison in them all because of us?
What us? We ain't been on a picnic in 3 years. Do me a favor, tear up that paper, please, huh?
Signing don't do no good anyway.
How do you know? You don't sign nothing, never.
Oh, I happen to distinctly remember that I signed against the closed-circuit TV fight between Ali and Frazier, and that didn't do no good.
Angelo, I'm talking about important things here.
I lost $25 on that fight. That's not important.
You don't understand. You know that the Sierra Club is going to do great things.
Like what?
Like, we're going to clean up the whole Atlantic Ocean.
Look who's gonna clean up the Atlantic Ocean. You still got a ring around your bathtub.
Hey, Ange, this is not something to joke about.
Come on, listen to me. It's very simple, the way they got it worked out, huh? 1 year, for example, they give you the mercury. It's in the fish. That's no good, no good. The next year they say, hey, the mercury's in the fish. For years, it doesn't hurt you. The next year they give you cranberries. Stay away from cranberries. Next year they say, hey, it's okay to eat cranberries. They got you bida-beep, bida-boop, they got you coming, and they got you going.
They, who's they?
They is anybody that's not you and me.
Well, you ain't gonna talk me out of this, Ange. I feel it's my duty to sign.
Hold it. Before you sign it, let me see that. You're gonna sign something, I wanna see it. Oh, wait a minute. Hold it. You didn't mention nothing to me over here about this here. $60 billion to clean up this world, huh? You know who's gonna pay for that? You.
Me? I ain't got that kind of money.
You sign, you pay.
Wait a second, wait a minute here. I ain't gonna do this alone, you know. I gotta get a bunch of names.
How many names could you get?
I could get probably 60.
Oh, that's different. That puts a whole different light on the subject. Now I understand. 60, hey, that's $1 billion apiece. You could probably do that on this block alone. Come on, you're at the movies. I'm not kidding, you're going berserk.
You think you're so smart? Okay, answer me this then. Answer me this. How come so many Hollywood celebrities are behind this?
What Hollywood celebrity? When's the last time you saw a Hollywood celebrity running around the neighborhood with a petition to sign? When's the last time? Never is the last time. You know why? Because they got hamburgers like you to run around doing their legwork. You know where they are? They're back in Hollywood, laying around the pool naked, drinking Thunderbird wine.
Okay, don't sign it. Case closed. Do not sign it.
Right.
No.
Correct.
But when we're laying in the gutter choking to death, I'll have the last laugh.
Okay, let me ask you a question. How many names you got there?
I knocked it over $200.
No, that's not what I asked you. What I asked you, come on, was how many names you got there?
I covered the whole neighborhood here.
Come on. How many names you got?
One.
Who?
My mother's.
One name. Oh, you're a beauty, Carmine. Come on, let me have that.
You gonna sign it?
If I don't sign it, I don't go bowling.
Hey, maybe we could ask all the guys at the alleys to sign, huh?
Carmine, let me tell you something. We don't ask, we tell. For the pollution in the old neighborhood. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's
Time for me, Dr. Buck Schmidt, network psychiatrist.
Oh, I see. You must be the psychiatrist for all the stars here at NBC.
Yeah, I'm the head shrinker to the great, the near great, and people like you. I make a joke.
You mean you take care of all the stars who have shows here, huh?
That's right. You know what I've done for Flip Wilson?
No, what?
I am helping her to stop dressing like a man.
Dr. Flip Wilson is a man.
She told you that? I gotta talk to her. Geraldine!
Doctor, excuse me, what brought you to my show?
I'm here to help you.
To help me? I don't need any psychiatric help, thank you.
No?
No.
How about something in a sandal? I make a joke.
Yes, no sandals either. Thank you very much. I'd like to continue.
Tell me, Bob.
Yes.
What kind of dreams you been having lately?
Well, I don't know, just everyday dreams. You know.
There are no everyday dreams. Last night I had a dream about a pussycat, a doorknob, and a side order of lima beans.
What would that dream mean?
How should I know? What am I, a mind reader? I was asleep. I hate dreams.
You hate dreams? Well, that's kind of silly to hear you say, because some dreams are really beautiful. I mean, where else can you look forward to wild, new, exciting, and uninhibited experiences every night?
1052 Hollywood Boulevard. I know a couple of cuties who live there, a nurse and a jockey. When you're better, I take you there.
Thank you. I'm anxious to go. You are kidding, though. I mean, you really must like dreams, and you must know something about them.
Yes, I know all about dreams and the repressed sexual fantasies they represent.
You mean every dream is a sexual symbol?
Yeah, I assure you. Give me a dream.
Well, okay. The other night I dreamt that I was reading Field and Stream and listening to a Mahler symphony.
I don't want to hear that kind of filth.
Well, doctor, I don't understand.
They let you say that on television?
What does it mean?
Yes, Bobby.
What does it mean?
That's the most obscene dream I heard since I got my diploma in February. This is a typical dream when you have your first television show. It was dreamed by Tim Conway, Phyllis Diller, Don Rickles.
Well, hold on, wait a minute. Just a minute. All of those shows were canceled. I want my show to go on for a long time. How do I stop having that dream?
It's very simple. When you go to bed at night, take a warm glass of milk and say to yourself, I'm not Bobby Darin. I'm Lucille Ball. Then you got some more problems. But I only take one hang-up at a time.
Thank you very much for straightening me out. I just never thought about it that way.
Bobby, stars don't have to think. They just have to twinkle. Oops! There goes the clock.
Well, what does that mean?
Time to wake up.
Oh, but wait a minute. You weren't asleep.
Of course I was asleep. The whole thing was a dream. Do you think I'd hang around with you if I was awake?
If I were a carpenter, sailor and you were a lady, would you marry me anyway? Would you have my baby? If a tinker were my trade, would you still find me carrying the pots I made, following behind me? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Save my love through loneliness, save my love through sorrows. I've given you my loneliness, give me your tomorrow. If I work my hands in wood, would you still love me? Answer me, babe, yes I would. I would put you above me. If I were a miller, yeah, at a mill wheel grinding, would you miss your color box? Little girl, your soft shoes shining, yeah. If I were a carpenter, you were a lady, would you marry me anyway? Would you have my baby? Would you marry me anyway and have my baby?
One of the prettiest pictures in the whole world is to watch two people work who really love each other. Phil Ford and Mimi Hines.
Nice. The beer was spilled on the bar. Nice. The beer was spilled on the barroom floor and the joint was closed for the night.
Well, out of his hole crept an itsy-bitsy mouse.
And he sat right down in the light. Ooh. He laughed at the beer on the barroom floor. On his haunches he sat.
There's a new world coming, and it's just around the bend. There's a new world coming. This one's coming to an end. There's a new voice calling. You can hear it if you try. And it's growing stronger with each day that passes by. There's a bright new morning, shining clear and sweet and free. There's a new day dawning that belongs to you and me. Yes, a new world's coming, the one we've had enough of. Coming in peace, coming in joy, coming in just around the bend. There's a new world. This one's coming to an end. There's a new voice calling. You can hear it if you try. And it's growing stronger with each day that passes by. There's a bright new morning, clear and sweet and free. There's a new day that belongs to you and me. Yes, a new world's coming, the one we've had visions of. Coming in peace, coming in joy, coming in love. Coming in peace, coming in joy, coming in
Man, oh man, this is your dude poet, man. Poet laureate of the road, Dusty John Dustin. Dig it? Man, how come I'm always walking in the smog? Plenty smog in my neighborhood. Even when the air is clean, it's smoggy here. Tonight, with the accompaniment of Manuel Sanchez de Vargas, last of the Vikings, that's also known as the Tabernacle Choir. Lay back, Manny. Noisy dude, isn't he? I should like to recite a poem for my latest album. Got me several albums on the market. Woo-hoo. Called Choke Along with Dusty. A poem I had the pleasure of introducing in court during a community property settlement. Let me hear that. That's enough. I heard it. You can let love slip through your fingers, because love is just a bubble. You can let money slip through your fingers, because you can always make it back double. You can let possessions slip through your fingers, because possessions are nothing but rubble. But if you let your fingers slip through your fingers, man, you got a whole lot of trouble. Ta-da!
Grandma, what big eyes you have.
The better to see your magnificent hair, my dear.
That's because I use Alberto VO5 shampoo and hairspray. The shampoo has Aquacel, an amazing new moisture discovery that actually makes my hair thicker. Then I spray with Alberto VO5 hairspray with Mirror Plus for more hold with less spray. Grandma, keep your paws to yourself.
Alberto VO5 shampoo and hairspray. Attention getters for your hair.
This is a commercial for all the goodness of ground roast, fresh perked coffee. The look, the aroma, and the flavor. Is there anything but ground roast coffee that could taste as good as ground roast coffee? Taster's Choice freeze-dried coffee. It's that good the instant you make it. In fact, if you didn't know the difference, you couldn't tell the difference.
You know, all my life, I've been known for singing old songs. And my wife and the kids, you know, they've been wanting me to get into today's bag. And I've got a song that I've rehearsed with the orchestra, and I haven't bothered to learn it. I have it right on the cards, you see, over here. So if you like this song, you let me know it, because it might open a completely new career for me. It's in today's bag, the kind of songs that Bobby sings. So if you like it, let me know. Give me the music, will you? Oh, well, baby, you know it's true. I'm a puppet just for you. I'll do any little thing you say. I wouldn't have it any other way. Take my heart and take my soul. I'm giving you complete control. Now, if you want to see me do my thing, well, baby, pull my string. Ow! Like it out. Puppet man, puppet man. Well, baby, I'm your sweet pet. I'm your personal marionette. Wind me up and let me go. Don't you know I'm a one-man show? Raise your finger and I'll perform. I crack a jack till I crack a dawn. Now if you want to see me do my thing, baby, pull my string one more time. Well, shake, baby, shake. I said shake, baby, shake. I said shake, baby, shake. I'm getting a pain. Shake, baby, shake. If you want to see me do my thing, and I don't mean a fucking wing. If you want to see me do my thing, well, baby, pull my string. Yeah, baby, that's what I like. Yow! 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 Ow! You think I can get away with it? Can I get away with those? You know, like... Well, I can't get it. You know, like...
Delicious. Well, once again, it is time for a traffic report from on high. So we take you to Skyway Silverman. Skyway, take it away.
Hi-ho, Roberto. Lots of trouble down there at the beaches today. For all you people who are driving to Catalina Island, stop it. There's no road that goes to Catalina Island. Here's the bulletin now. The Los Angeles Smog Control Commission says we've got to clean up the air faster than we're doing it. So all you gas stations down there, get the lead out. I love it up here by myself. Well, this trouble started now at the intersection of Patty, Maxine, and Laverne. Truckload of mayonnaise smashed into a cabbage patch. All I can see now is one big wrong road of coleslaw. Can't you hear me down there? Now there's a terrible accident out at the beach. A trainload of detergent went off the tracks and crashed into the ocean. No, now when the tide is coming in, the tide is going out. This is Skyway Silverman, 10-4 and out. Bye,
Roberto. And feeling small. And tears are in your eyes. I will dry them all.
I'm on your side.
Sing a song, yeah.
Girl,
If you've ever seen Lena Horne perform, you'll know how much I need white teeth. Believe me, there's no fooling the camera. That's why I don't fool around with toothpaste. Teeth that need to be their whitest need Pepsodent. And as reported in a leading dental journal, Pepsodent has the lowest abrasion level of all leading toothpaste. And that's the truth. You got the need, so go get the Pepsodent. Because teeth that need to be their whitest need Pepsodent. It's the best.
Howard Cosell for Golden Fruit of the Loom underwear with skydiving, hero of the heavens, happy landing. How'd you get to the top, Hap?
And Golden Fruit of the Loom, Howard. It's Daycram polyester and cotton.
Incredibly strong.
And with super strength like this, I can do anything. Howard, give me a hand.
All America applauds you and your Golden Fruit of the Loom.
For 99 cents each, you sure should.
Golden Fruit of the Loom. We keep making it better, not expensive.
Just mention my name here in Roma. It's the greatest little town in the world.
Bring along your date, it surely will please her.
We're gonna do the murder here of Julius Caesar.
Mention my name here in Roma.
The rest of the cast.
And if you ever get in a jam,
Just mention my name. I said mention my name. But please don't tell them where I am.
Well, here we are, in the middle of downtown Rome, and we got to bump off Julius Caesar.
well, I bumped off a Caesar last night.
No, you dummy, that was Sid Caesar. The last time I hire an assassin from Kelly Girl. Now, here's the plot.
Yes?
In order to slay Caesar, you've got to seize him.
Okay, I see him.
No. Not see him. You seize him.
Well, wait a minute, just a minute, boss. First, in order for me to seize him, I have to see him. So the first thing to do is I see him and then I seize him.
Right. Now, I say to seize Caesar and swiftly slay Caesar. And remember, to slay Caesar swiftly, you must be slippery, slick, and sly.
Now, just a minute, boss. Let me get this straight. The first thing I have to do is I have to seize Caesar. Once I see him, I seize him. Now, after I seize him, I got to slay him swiftly. In order to do that, I have to be slippery, slick, and sly.
Swell. Now, look. Yes. You must remember that he's going to be slippery, slick, and sly.
He is?
So that's why you have to be slipperier, slicker, and slyer.
Oh, just a minute, boss. First I see him, then I seize him, then I be slippery, slick, and sly, and now you're telling me he's going to be slipperier, slicker, and slyer?
Yes, that's why you've got to be slipperier, slicker, and slyer.
Stuffer and summer squaw.
Oh, Caesar, my husband.
Calpurnia, my wife. Calpurnia, what makes your big head so hard?
I understand. Two-timing me with Cleopatra.
Lies. Lies, Calpurnia. All I did was take Cleopatra for a walk and show her the Appian Way.
Sure. Now she doesn't want to kiss any other way.
I am Attila the Hun, king of the barbarians.
I thought it was Big Bird.
Yeah.
Why are you wearing those beautiful earrings?
Because I'm also queen of the barbarians. That's why they call me Hun.
Let me see now. The first thing I have to do is to seize him. Then I slip him a slap in his sleep. No, that's not right. Oh, the boss is going to be so sore. Well, what dandy eyes you have.
Oh, Brutus.
Yes?
Ooh. Come away with me and I'll show you the 7 wonders of Rome.
You mean there are 5 more?
Oh, Brutus.
I am Dr. Marcus Welby, is the greatest surgeon in Rome. And I've just performed the world's first organ transplant.
Really? What kind of an organ did you get? Heart, liver, kidneys?
No, it's a Wurlitzer!
Oh, Brutus, my love.
Yes.
If it weren't for my husband Caesar, you and I could run away to Mount Vesuvius.
Yes, and then we could sing all night long. Lava, come back to me. Where is he? I'll bop him on the beak.
Don't do that.
Nope.
But if it weren't for Caesar,
Yes?
We could sneak off to Gaul and have a ball.
Oh, where is he? I'll knock him on the noggin with a noodle.
No. Don't do that.
No?
But if it weren't for Caesar,
Yes?
oh, I'd give you my heart in Sparta.
Oh?
We could have joy in Troy.
Oh?
We could go to Crete and be indiscreet.
Oh, that does it. Where is he? Oh, I'll kill him. I'll kill him.
Okay, kill him, but don't hurt him.
Wait a minute. Where are you going?
I'm going to the Forum to buy a new gown. I can't go to the funeral looking like a slob.
Oh, that's a slob.
All right, now here's the new plan for killing Caesar.
Slippery slip. What? New plan? What are you talking about?
What's the matter?
What's the matter? What happened to the old plan? Where I see Caesar and I slay him swiftly.
Too sloppy. Now, I tell you what. When I yell, "Hey, Caesar,"
yes,
and give him a hug,
yes,
you take your dagger, and you move in fast.
But why fast?
Well, I hear he's a great hugger, and I fall in love too easily.
Oh, makes sense.
Here he comes now.
Oh, that him?
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ear. I said an ear, an ear. When I want a package deal, I'll ask for it.
You want to?
Now, keep your mind on your business, will you?
Yes, I'll try.
All right, now, Caesar's here, right?
Here he is.
Remember, he's a great hugger?
Yes.
Move in fast.
Fast.
Here we go. Hail, Caesar!
Oh.
I said, hail, Caesar! I said, hail, will you move in fast? He is a great hugger, and I'm getting involved. Hail, Caesar!
Okay, Caesar, take this.
This here man has been brutally murdered here.
Okay, the noblest Roman of them all is slain right here before our very eyes. Anybody care to say a few words about it over the body?
Huh?
Hmm?
Oh, send in Mark Antony.
Good idea. Mark Antony. Mark Antony. Oh, here he is, over here.
Friends, Romans, and countrymen, I have come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. Julius Caesar was a good friend, a rotten human being, a man who did strange things with turtles. I just want to say in his honor, a Caesar salad will be planted in Israel, etc., etc.
Here comes Caesar's grieving widow, back from the Forum.
Calpurnia, what kept you so long?
A funny thing happened to me on the way to the Forum.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for being with us this evening. Before we go any further, we have one final report from up in the air from Skyway Silverman. Skyway, take it away.
Oh! Well, things are not too good here. She brought her mother. Mrs. Skyway saying no way. 10-4, and I'm jumping out.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I sure did. Tell your friends about our place. Thank you.
Has such a deep feel, and it shows in pearly white. Just a jackknife has old man Heath, babe, and it keeps it out of sight. You know when that shark bites with his teeth, baby, scarlet billows start to spread. Fancy gloves, though, wears old Mac Heath, babe. So there's never a trace of red. Now let that thing get good on a sidewalk, Ooh, Sunday morning,
lies a body, oozing life. Eek! Someone's sneaking clear around the corner. Could that someone be old Mac the Knife? There's a tugboat down by the river, don't you know, where cement bag just drooping on down. You know that cement is there strictly for the weight, little girl. 5 is gonna get you a dime, Brother Mackey's back in town. You hear about Louis Miller, he clean disappeared, babe, after drawing out all of his hard-earned cash. And now Maggie spends like a sailor. Could it be that a boy does something fast? Come on, let it dive. Good night, everybody. Thank you very much. Hope you had a good time. Night. Suki Tawdry and old Lucy Brown.
This is Cassie Mackin. As a convention floor reporter, my job is to try to get the first report of what's happening, the first word on what to expect, and the first interview with the people making the news at the convention. I'll be covering the activity of the Republican National Convention for NBC News beginning Monday right here on NBC.
Car clearance. Come and get them while it's hot. The best summer deals on wheels.
We Chrysler Plymouth dealers are having a summer clearance too, but calmly, because when the deal is good, you don't have to shout it. And our deals are good, so calm down.
Isn't it a pity to be young and single? Because when you're young and married, Allstate can save you money on auto insurance. You see, we know that a young married is usually a little more careful at the wheel. That's why we give him a lower rate. Sure, other companies have a young married rate and other discounts, but with all our discounts and today's most advanced claim handling, compare, and we think you'll find a difference at Allstate. Come see us.
This Diet Cola with sugar has 72 calories in 12 ounces. Tab has just 2 calories.
WNBC-TV, New York.
This is the 11th Hour News, with anchormen Carl Stokes and Paul Udell for the vacationing Jim Hartz. The weather with Frank Field, sports with Dick Schaap, and a movie review by Gene Shalit. The news is brought to you by Warnaco, the quiet company behind some of the best names in the apparel business. Now here is Paul Udell.
Good evening. Presidential advisor Henry Kissinger conferred for more than 2 hours today in Saigon with South Vietnamese President Nguyen Van Thieu. The two scheduled another talk for tomorrow. From official sources, there was not the slightest hint of what Kissinger and Thieu are discussing, and speculation has ranged from reports that a new peace proposal is being worked out to assertions that President Nixon wants Thieu to give up the South Vietnamese presidency immediately. Saigon, of course, is seething with rumors, and for a report on that, here is Arthur Lord.
The South Vietnamese press, which thrives on the cloak and dagger, has already printed what many Vietnamese consider to be the inside story. The key phase of the visit, they believe, is the meeting between Kissinger and President Thieu. They see it as a direct confrontation, with Kissinger suggesting concessions to the communists to achieve a ceasefire, and Thieu refusing to budge, believing that the proposed concessions are a sellout. If Kissinger's mission here is to convince Thieu to change his hardline stance on dealing with the communists, then he has a tough assignment. In the face of the North Vietnamese offensive, the military has rallied behind him, and he now rules by decree under martial law. The meeting, when it came, took place inside the heavily guarded Independence Palace, and at least for the photo session, looked like anything but a confrontation. Any concession to the communists would weaken Thieus' position. This makes Thieu a major stumbling block in the peace talks. But the American government has supported Thieu so well and for so long that now there is nobody else to take his place. He is now the strong man in South Vietnam, and the Americans are stuck with him. And Thieu, being a smart politician, knows it. Arthur Lord, NBC News, Saigon.
The trip by Pierre Salinger to Paris, where he talked with the North Vietnamese, was still the subject of lively discussion today. The White House suggested that contact with the North Vietnamese by a representative of the opposition candidate could jeopardize the president's efforts to achieve a peaceful settlement in Vietnam. Out in Wisconsin, Senator George McGovern countered that it was President Nixon who was interfering by sending Henry Kissinger on what McGovern called a global junket. He said the president is trying to manipulate public opinion by making it appear that he is negotiating seriously. Down in Miami Beach, where the Republicans are gathering for their convention, Michigan Senator Robert Griffin got in contact with the White House, and then he talked to reporters.
Everybody knows that Senator McGovern doesn't stand a chance in November unless the Vietnam War continues until after Election Day. And in light of that fact, it's shocking and an absolute outrage that an amateur diplomat from Senator McGovern's entourage would meddle and inject himself into the official negotiations which are going on to end the war and release the prisoners of war. But of equal concern, I suggest, to the American people is the fact that Senator McGovern's credibility, which was something less than 1,000%, that the credibility gap he is building has now widened until it is as wide as the Atlantic Ocean.
In Miami Beach today, the Republican National Committee went along with the committee vote, a vote rejecting